under what we used to do. How short this hair is right here. It's obviously not 4 inches long. That's why it's not going up. That's why we want to make sure that you have hair that's the right length. I always do my sides first. Again, this is just me. It's not a have to, just because it gets them out of the way. That middle, because this middle, you're going to be rolling. So there's your 6 sections. And nice, controlled, smooth sections. Combed out, detangled. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Any questions? It's pretty basic. You're then, I'm going to do this backwards so you guys can see. You're going to go starting in the crown section in the back.
And you can pick any section you want.
Nope. It has to be right here. Oh. So it has to be mid-back section starting in the crown. You're going to roll like this. It has to be. So you're going to go, the width of your subsection has to be the diameter of your perm rod. Okay? So no smaller, no bigger than this for this rod. When you knock down to the next rod, you have to go smaller. So we're starting with our white. You can either go from white, gray, pink, or pink, gray, white. Has to go either from small to large or large to small. Either order. It's up to you. So we're going to take that and go across. Nice, clean subsections. The neater, the better. No zigzags, no nothing like that. Make sure that you have your perm papers out. Little trick.
And those don't have to be in no type of container or nothing?
Nope. You just take them out, spin them. That's how I do it. Old school papers, I use it this way. I use those Japanese fancy ones, those little quilted ones. Those are my favorite. And they have these cool little wrist holders that you can just pull them out. Fancy. So you can either do a double flat, 2 papers, double flat, just like that. Again, you're going to be behind. I don't know so you guys can see. Make sure there's no fish hooks. You're going to roll down, making sure that perm rod is covered with that hair. Untwist, let that perm band completely untwist and go across the top of the rod. When you do this, we do not want to see this band sitting on the base. It needs to look like this. Completely untwisted on the top of the rod. It's going to be a little loose. You guys are used to picking those perms for state board. You're no longer going to pick. So you want to make sure that you have nice, controlled rolling. You want to make sure that the hair is evenly distributed, no major gaps or anything in between. So again, you're going to take diameter of the rod, pull straight up. You want the rod to sit half off. So half on base, half off. That's why we pull straight out at a 90 degree. So you can either do double flat. The other way you can do it is bookend width. So fold it like a book, put it in. It's my least favorite.
So the other way is way easier to use.
It's up to you. A lot of schools have have them do bookend just because it saves papers, but anyways.
Can we use the ones that are already folded, those papers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are those, I call them the Japanese papers.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name of them is called, but hey!
Easier.
That was almost like that. Yeah, I can at least show it like a meter. But yeah, so.
So easier to comb.
I love it. After you've done so many, oh, look at that. Look at that magic. So, once you've been doing perms for a while, you can kind of get an idea of where that perm rod sits. My biggest thing is you guys get a little bit more time than we did. I always would time the parting. I would get that time down to 2 minutes so they had plenty of time to roll the rods. So for you, 15 minutes, I mean, if you can even get your partings down to 5 minutes, you're golden. Golden. The hair almost mannequin. Nice mannequin head. So again, top, 80% of the rod, we're gonna go from the crown crown to the back of the ear. I would suggest, if you're bored, I know you guys stay pretty busy here, but if there's ever like downtime, practice your sectioning. Practice getting that line nice and straight and doing it quickly. Sitting there and picking for 15 minutes for a perfect straight line, nobody's gonna get a perfect straight line, but if you'll take your finger to wherever you're gonna put that, take your comb, and it'll meet that every time. So, we always used to do a trick, but that's teaching I can't do. Ask me later. Again, going from that section, you're gonna go all the way down.
Going down the middle?
I'm meeting, like I'm starting where this line is.
Oh, okay.
So I'm literally
So you're
connecting
going
this
to it
all the way to the
down
nape.
there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'll do it on the other side. Click, click. Can you see?
Yes.
And if you need to for control, you can clip this hair out of your way until you're ready to section it. Cosmos would have a heyday if they realized you guys only had to do 6 sections.
Well, we can do 9 too.
Oh, I know. No, I'm saying, because they'd be like, that's not fair. Good, you just clip that. You just want to make sure, again, that your sections are nice and detangled and nice and smooth.
Did I miss this, Chrissy? So the part for the top is just for the apex, it's not meant to cut off the back of the crown or anything?
Nope, just
They
go
don't
right
have
to
to
that
be
crown.
even with the back part. The top section does
Oh,
not have to be even with the back.
He just called me out. Did you guys just do that? Chuck just called me out. On a recording. Yes. Yes, Chuck.
I can edit it,
I'm kidding. I don't care. Call me out. Makes me better.
but it does have to be.
Yes, so your front, literally from the front all the way to the nape, is really one big section.
Okay, and one more question.
Mhm.
The top that you sectioned off is only the apex.
It's literally from the front hairline to the crown.
Okay, so it
So
doesn't have to
depending on the
be-
baby doll head, you know,
Okay.
because you're gonna roll from the crown, I mean, if you wanted to go just a little bit further back,